It never occurred to me that we hadn't made a live album, because we've put out live tracks before, and they're not always the best ones, you know. Someone asked me, could they have a copy of something that I'd done before, and the first one I reached for was a live record. Not just because we just did it, but because it kind of encapsulated something I think if you go back and listen to the originals, they're really good too, but there's something really exciting about it, so I like it.
Nowadays it's just, he puts a laptop next to the console and it's just really easy to kind of record something really well that was spontaneous that you might have had to sort of orchestrate and organize, It was nice to capture kind of the moment, we all get back together and we're sort of like throwing things around and sort of trying to discover our band again.
What I think is interesting, having listened to all of it, is that any given song will have its moment. Like you'll hear it peaking. Like if you listen through a year's worth of this stuff, one song will be getting better and better, and then it'll peak for like a week. Interesting stuff happening, and then we try to sort of emulate that curve in some way, and that song starts to diminish while another one comes up. So it became fairly easy to start to figure out, okay, I don't have to listen to all these because I can tell this one's getting better, skip ahead 3 shows, like sweet spot. And some places like Japan were really, really accurate performances. Like I was really, that was the first ones I listened to, and it's like, wow, this is gonna be really good. The vocals are spot on and all this stuff. And then I listened to this Canadian recording of Uncle Walter. It's like, that's crazy.
It was like '08, we played a show together for the first time in a long time. I felt really kind of dumbfounded because I had kind of forgotten what it felt like to play with these guys, just forgotten how easy it was. You know what I mean? It was just the easiest thing in the world to achieve exactly what I wanted to do. The groove is kind of like nice, it's not overbearing. There's just all these little things that we do. I had just forgotten how easy and awesome it was playing with them as compared to playing with all these other people that I have over the years, and sort of just like little struggles and stuff. It was just effortless. I forgot how easy.
I was surprised that Robert always puts himself to sleep at night playing bass and sleeps in his shoes. I was surprised by that.
Yeah, I was colicky, and they would just sort of hand me a bass and like, and just drool on it until I fell asleep. And yeah, there's a rapport there. I mean, we've played with those bands before, and it goes pretty far back. We played a show with the Bare Naked Ladies, and I remember, when we first played a show together, we felt like an island, and like they were they made the first move. They're like, y'all are kind of funny. We're kind of funny. There definitely is a lot of similarities. The camps are kind of similar, and it's nice. We played
a lot of glasses.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of glasses. Thick in the middle, it's the same.
Yeah.
Lumpy on the bottom.
Yeah.
It's not my realm. I don't write musical theater, so it kind of takes the pressure off. I just had to stay awake from midnight to 6 in the morning and learn something. I mean, all these guys have won Tonys and Drama Desk Awards, and they know what they're doing, so I was learning a lot. I think I was the only composer that showed up to the rehearsals the next day because I'm really opinionated about how the rhythm section is working, and totally messed them up. I couldn't stand like that. The guy was playing the hi-hat so much that you couldn't hear the lyrics of the singers. So I said, let's just take the hi-hat out altogether. Just don't even play that thing. And it sounded awesome. All of a sudden you could understand what everyone said. I don't like the hi-hat. There's only like 2-3 people in the world that I think should be allowed to have a hi-hat, and Darren's one of them. Seriously, like most people should be taking the hi-hat.
I don't have a hi-hat.
He doesn't have one. He's not allowed to play hi-hat on stage. A hi-hat. Recently I was like, I don't want to hear any more hi-hats. So I don't want to hear it. Anyway, yeah, no hi-hat for me. I don't like it. And it was stepping on the diction, so I was like, take a hi-hat. The guy was really nice. He took the hi-hat out, and then I replaced the hi-hat basically with the guitar player. So the guitar player was playing the hi-hat, but the problem was at the gig, they're used to keeping time with the hi-hat, and with that gone, my rhythm section fell apart completely while everyone else is held together, but at least mine didn't sound like it had hi-hat in it.